but it's mainly about my mum. So, the first story is, I think my mum should have been a UFC fighter. Because some of the striking techniques she uses, I haven't seen Conor McGregor, Rampage Jackson, or whatever his name is used. So one time I was younger, I was maybe 8. I was washing my hair, I was annoying my brother, and when I was washing my hair, he said, you know, I'm gonna get it. So he grabs the shampoo, and he pours out half the shampoo in my hair. There's bubbles in the bath now. So I'm like, okay, cool, fine. Calls my mum and says, Mom, come and see Joseph's hair, look how much shampoo you put in his hair. My mum runs upstairs, sees my hair, I'm like, it was, and she slaps me with 2 hands. You see? Now the slap felt like somebody deployed an earthquake on my head. Ain't not the average slap. Somebody slaps you from right to left or left to right. But somebody slaps you with 2 hands. Where are you supposed to go? So I have a cousin, and she had a boyfriend when she was like 14 or 15. And she ran up the BT bill. You remember the 0207 with like paper, and it tells you the times and how much it costs. So it was all having a family meeting. And I was like, who was you on the phone to? And then she was like, you know, who was you on the phone? In fact, who was you on the phone to? So now she's like, I was on the phone to my boyfriend or something. My mom stood up. She gave her the same slap twice. You know what I mean? And that's funny for me because I felt the earthquake, and I'm witnessing the earthquake too, so my vantage point is bare different. The way she fell to the ground, she didn't know where to go, same thing, she fell down, she didn't go left or right. I feel like I was super connected to her because you know what I mean? Another thing about Nigerian parents, yeah, they always store things in the wrong containers. It's an issue. So when I was young, I was eating jollof rice one time, you know, just eating jollof rice, I had ice cream in the freezer. So it's like, when I finish eating my food, you know, I'm gonna come address my ice cream, you know. So then I finished the food, I was watching Simpsons, you know, 6 o'clock to 6:30. And Fresh Prince after, you know. So then I go to the freezer to go and look for the ice cream, and there's soup in it. You know what I mean? There's soup in it. You open up butter, there's rice in it. You know what I mean? You never have it seen. So that's why I got trust issues when it comes to Nigerian culture is that beatings are like a foundation of our culture. It's like the founding forefathers of Nigerians. One time I got beat for a mistake. I got beat for hurting myself. I fell down the stairs. I got a bonus beating at the bottom of the stairs. She said to me, I'm too tall to be making mistakes. I'm making mistakes. And you're a tall, nice looking guy. Why are you making mistakes like this? I just gave me one nice slap. I was very confused, like, I'm not allowed to make a mistake. What the fuck? Anyway. There was one time, ADHD. One time, I got beats and I actually deserved it. So, my mom used to run a house like a military camp and stuff like that. So I wash, clean, gardening, all of that stuff. I even do meal prep now. So like, I'm a lot of women's dream man, you know what I mean? That guy, you know what I'm saying? But on this particular occasion, she had me cleaning everywhere in the house, just left, right, center. And I was like, you're doing bears. So then, in my head, I was like, I'm not doing it. I was riling myself up. These times, I don't talk back to my mom. Then she told me to do one more thing, and I was like, I'm not fucking doing that. And I said, you know, have any of you guys watched Daredevil? That's the first time in my life I was able to see with my ears. Because I said, I'm not fucking doing that. And I could feel just a wind on the back of my head. Like, I could imagine what she looked like. And it's like, there's more combat. You know when they say finish him, and then you're like this, and then somebody's running towards you. I literally died for the door. Literally, catch me. You know, everybody ran away from home. That was my run away from home. You know, I ran, and then I sat down in the park, and I did a plate with the finger. Because I was like, I have no shoes on, food, I got no money. Like, this is a deeply philosophical matter. Because how does one begin to eat? That, like, it's a deep question. So, I pondered it for a while, you know what I mean? Because the plate wasn't there to help me. And my sister came, and she saved me, and then I went home, and then my dad came. And so it diffused the situation. There was too much going on at once. And I didn't get beats that day.